Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel again. And we will be looking into some different aspects of the software industry. Why we need to study DSA, low level design, high level design, and all these things, right? So these requires a lot of effort. Why you are studying this? What is the purpose of working so hard? And practicing daily and all those things. So I just want to talk about a bit of motivation. Okay, why exactly you need to do all these and what you will gain if you work hard in DSA, LLD, HLD, the low level design and the high level design. How can you excel basically in your career, in your computer science career, in your engineering, as well as in your interview placements. We will be looking into a lot more things in some with some actual data. Okay, that data again, as a caution, I have taken all those data, the salaries data, I mean the CTC data from lead code. Okay, and when we will talk about them, we will analyze what a CTC is, what are the details about the CTC. Okay, like CTC is composed of fixed, variable, and the stock components, and they all don't count to your in hand salary, right? So you need to understand what exactly is basically the CTC. Okay, so a lot more things, and of course these are very confidential data, and confidential data for each of the companies. But as they are written as a feedback on lead code, like the people who give interviews, who get offers, give anonymous feedbacks, and that's basically the benchmark, or you can say that's the data. Actually, even Glassdoor works on the same principle, that it averages out some data and gives you what exactly is the data for that particular role or something. So for the sake of convenience, I have taken a bit of mid to senior level developers. Okay, so this includes compensations of mid to senior level developers. You can assume a bit of difference if you are a fresher, but not much, right? Okay, if you're a good programmer, if you are good in DSA, if you're good in low level design, high level design, nothing to worry about. You can get these salaries and packages very easily. Okay, we'll dive into a bit on first we'll dive into why you need to study, and then probably we'll go one by one, each of the compensations I have taken as an example or reference from the lead code. Okay, so why study DSA? So that's the first question. Why study low level design and high level design? So when you interview for a big software giant, or a company like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, Netflix, and all others, they don't want to basically test you on whether you are good in Java, you are good in Scala, you are good in Python, and all those. They want to test whether your aptitude skills, your problem solving skills are good or not. And to test that, they think that and we also know that when you solve any data structure algorithm problem, or when you design a system, either it is a low level design or a high level design, your aptitude gets tested, right? Of course your aptitude gets tested, and that gets tested to a highest level. Like, if you are aware of the problem, you will be coming to the solution. If you are not, you will have to think around it. Like, you will have to design the solution, you have to think practically what the solution is going to be. Okay, so in this particular session, we will be just taking a highlight of why exactly DSA, LLD, and HLD is needed. But you can subscribe to my channel if you are more interested around these videos. I will be posting a lot of interview contents, a lot of researched interview contents. Okay, I have done a lot of research around different companies, the different questions that get asked, and also have appeared in a lot of interviews. So that will, I just want to share my experience with you all, so that will help you in correcting the problems what I have done or what I have faced already. Okay, so that it's always good to be learning from others mistakes, because you don't have enough time. Okay, even if you are in the preparation mode or in your colleges, that you will do mistakes and learn. You should learn from what mistakes have been done by others, and that will help you a lot. That will help you tremendously in growing in your career. So the main important thing that you should be focusing around is the practice. Okay, so as and when you will practice more and more, you will get a lot of confidence. You will see that the questions get repeated, the patterns get repeated. Okay, across these interviews. Okay, so the questions, the patterns, the problems, the theories, the concepts, everything you will see repeated if you do a practice for say 6 months or 1 year. So if you do a rigorous practice of 6 months or 1 year, you will definitely know doing very good in all the interviews what you face. And okay, and just need to follow some channel or some content that is actually posting some very good materials and real interview questions you need to practice. Okay, you don't need to be theoretical. It's all about practical things what you apply with the data structure. So you, even if you know a tree or a linked list or you know a binary search, if you're not able to apply it, it's of no use. Okay, if you understand that a linked list is consisting of nodes. Okay, but you should be able to apply the linked list to solve a real problem. Like when I say real problem, say you have to design a customer care interface, so that's like a linked list, right? When it says some some automated things keep on saying to you that press 1 for this, press 2 for this, for go back press 0, and all those. So that's an implementation of linked list. Similarly, all the different data structures that are there in Java, that are there in Scala, Python, any language, like data structure is not dependent on any language. This is a concept, and you should be basically understanding in not in language dependent way. So you should understand the concept, and you should focus on practice as much as you can. You should practice on not only quality questions, not only curated quality questions. You should think, you should basically practice all the easy questions as well, from lead code, from geeks for geeks. Then start with the medium ones and probably solve some hard questions. I would not say initially you go for hard questions, but later once you have got a lot of confidence, you can go ahead and look into those hard questions as well. Of course, there is a rule of 10,000 hours. Okay, so if you want to be perfect at anything, you should be practicing 10,000 hours of that. So if you want to be perfect in coding, if you want to be perfect in DSA design and HLD, you should be basically practicing reading materials for 10,000 hours. And so also is it looks a bit very big data, but don't worry, when you divide your goals into smaller goals, you can achieve that very easily. So now it's time to get some motivation. Why you need to do all this? Why you need to labor so hard? Or why you need to prepare so hard? So I will be just going through some of the compensations in the industry. Okay, just FYI that these particular data are solely taken from Lead Code. You can go ahead and check there, and the data on the Lead Code is actually assumed to be somewhat real. Not you can say 100% real, but somewhat real. But yeah, you can take this as a reference if you are looking for some positions that are very similar to you. So let's get started. Okay, the first one will be Tower Research Capital. Okay, so it's based out in Gurgaon. It's a financial firm, and it pays like anything. Okay, so when I say it pays like anything, just see the data on your screen, right? For 6.5 years of experience, right? This is the 6.5 years of experience. You can see the base salary is 67 lakhs per annum. That includes the PF. Okay, and that there is a relocation bonus of 15 lakhs, and there are some other components, and you can see the total compensation goes up to 1.22 CR. Heck, a lot of money, right? It's just like it's like at 6.5 years of experience, you cannot assume that it's a small amount or basically not a motivating factor. So if you are targeting for a financial firm and you are looking to settle down in Gurgaon, Tower Research is a good option for you. Moving on to the second one, of course, everyone's favorite, Google. Okay, so this is a Google L5 offer. Okay, so the years of experience is 12, right? And the equity, you can see it's a very big high amount of equity. Google is said to be paying a lot of equities for L5 L4 roles. Base salary is 60 lakhs, signing bonus is 10 lakhs for the first year, target bonus is 15% of the base, and the total compensation that goes up to 1.45 CR for the first year. Okay, not a small, right? It's like a dream for many one of us, right? So This is basically again it depends, because Google L5 rules are pretty much hectic in their interviews. So you need to prepare very well for Google L5 interviews. I will be preparing a set of questions that are getting asked in FANG, okay, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and others. So that will help you a lot with the preparation for Google. Okay, the next one is Oracle OCI. Okay, this is also nowadays being very popular in paying to people. You can see that the compensation is going up to around 89 lakhs 50,000. Okay, so this is again the CTC in Bangalore, India, right? So this is also a good particular company to work on. It's basically starting up its operations in clouds in India, Bangalore, and they are paying a lot of money to the desirable candidates. Okay, you can see in 8 years of experience the base is 62 lakhs, which is including the PF plus gratuity, and the sign-on bonus which is of 10 lakhs, and the whole compensation will go up to around 90 lakhs, right? So it's again a big amount of money what people are making in OCI. Again, one example from Google, okay, and this is again for 9 years of experience, right? The current compensation was around 71 lakhs, and you can see the total compensation what Google offered was 1.5 CR, 1.5 crores, and that's again in Bangalore, right? It's not, we are not talking about any numbers in the foreign countries. It's all the figures are in respect to Indian cities, okay. And again, all of these money is being the compensation is given, which is a combination of stocks plus base plus the variable. Okay, all these comprise to the total compensation, which you see at the last, right? 150L, that means 1.5 CR. So that's the total compensation what the person is getting. So these were few examples. One more that is from Meesho. Okay, you can see at 9 years of experience, right? The person is getting 1.10 crore. The base salary is 75 lakhs, signing bonus is 8 lakhs, retention bonus is 6 lakhs, and the stock bonus is 80 lakhs for 4 years. So if you calculate the whole yearly salary, it comes around 1.10 CR. So it's again a lot of money for 9-year experience guy, right? So these were a few which I just wanted to give you a highlight. Why you are studying so hard, get motivated, start practicing. Okay, watch the videos. They will come, they have been created and curated with a lot of experience what I have faced along giving a lot of interviews. And of course there are a lot of companies which I have not mentioned here, like Microsoft, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, and others, but they all fall into good company compensation ranges. If you want, you can check those data on Lead Code. Okay, I'm not going to tempt you and show you all the data here, so it's better that you go and explore yourself what the salaries are. But I think this is surely going to motivate you, that with people of 9 years of experience getting so much of money, why can't you? Okay, so you can be one of them if you labor hard in the right direction, practice the correct questions, and do the right things. So this was it. Okay, if you want, and if you want the curated list of problems, the courses, you can definitely subscribe to my channel. Okay, and you can watch the videos. They will be specially created to clear your doubts around the interviews. I will try to cover all the important questions that are getting asked in Microsoft, Google, Facebook, in other product companies as well. Not to mention, not only FANG, other companies also pay a lot well. So if you are looking to prepare, do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. You will definitely benefit a lot. Thanks for watching, and stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.